Hello everyone, Mrs. Ginger here. I am back, even though it's Thursday today. Uh, but that's how life is sometimes. It's a roller coaster of a life at the moment. But I just felt I couldn't just leave it for the week. It was one of those important things that I just need my little crafty time for the week. So here I am. And yeah, let's create. I just really need to do something with this. I didn't really glue it down properly. I just put it down slightly with a little bit of glue. Doing that again, see how far that will bring us into the end result of this little journal of ours. We have a couple of pages left, 26, 27 and 28. Oh no, these, because I didn't have these before, so I printed them out. Hello Kevin, welcome. We are going to look into the last couple of prompts for Heart Month 2025. Haven't done that either, but that's one of those. Let's see. Thinking 27. I don't know. Am I going for 28? Even though that's tomorrow? I'm thinking we will do that. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Kevin. Appreciate that. Let's see what we can do. I did do a whole bunch of videos throughout the month with the hashtag Heart Month 2025, and then suddenly, so I have a couple of prompts that we have to go through today in order to finish this thing for the month. And we are going to look into, I don't know, 2, 4, 6 prompts today in order to get this whole month done. Or even like 5 maybe if I post the video tomorrow with the final thing. So hashtag Heart Month 2025 was a little February challenge that my friend Create with Becca launched at the beginning of this month. And it's always fun to create, and to create with prompts is one of the things that I like the most. So yes, I signed up for it and tried to do at least once a day, I would say. So that will be what we have to do. Ink splattering for the last prompt that I haven't done. Wings, fold, tiny, bug and pen. That's gonna be interesting to work with. Let's see what we can do with these first. 26, Wednesday. Yesterday was here. 27, and I thought I lost this one, but I have it here. 27, and let's see if I'll just want to put that one there, or if it's just a little bit too much happening on that page. Which reminds me, what about putting ink splatter there? Are we going to? It was actually here. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Let's see. We'll have to think about that for a little bit. And just a bit of glue on these. The easiest way to do that is to have a little mat like this. I don't know. To me, at least, it is. So 26, 27. Just putting it down like this on the actual page. And am I going to back this? I think it's a little bit too much going on this page, so I do like to Let's see, is this not really, not really up to my liking. Let's see, maybe a little bit of white just to have underneath. Let's just tear this. So that you can actually see what's going on here. Let's see if I can just put it like that. And I will do that just because I can. Like usual when creating these things, that's the beauty of creating. Going in like that. Putting it up here. And of course I can write something and will do. But I won't do that live here on camera. Put a little bit more glue, and I would say, what happened to February? You know, this whole month, it's a whole mess. Let's see, and this all gluey, that's what it is. And yet again, a little bit more up in the end here. And as usual, I wouldn't say that this is the final result, but you know, there will be a couple of things happening in this journal. For today, there will be a lot of writing, ink splatter it is. So with the prompts that we have been working on throughout the month, one of them or the requirements for the day is use the word, the prompt for the day, and at least one heart. So we are going to splatter some ink, and I have them here, all kinds of colors, and I do love this one. Thinking Calypso teal, can I use it, or am I going purple because, you know, purple, pink and red and things like that. Crushed grape, we're going to try at least one of these. Or yeah, the funny thing with ink, you know, that's literally going all over, but we'll try ink splattering just like this because I need to kind of cover the whole thing. It's not really running at all, so we will do like that. Beauty. Immediately a totally different color. Let's look into using another one. Post box red. Do we like that? Or am I going with, I would say, let's think, vibrant turquoise or Calypso teal. Calypso teal is the one that I will choose. And it's again, let's see. Oh my word, this was a hard one. I haven't used these for quite some time, so let's see. Look at this one. This is going to be huge. Oh, and then maybe one more. Postbox red. That's really red, I would say. Are we going pure sunshine? We need some sunshine. It's actually been sunny outside today. I love that the sun is finally showing. Oh, that was my word. Let's see. Sorry if I just have to cover it all, but you know, it will be literally all over my table here if I don't. So what we are actually doing is the ink splattering, and look at this. I can immediately see what this is. We have used the prompt word for today, or the day, the 23rd, I think it was. And we are going with the heart, because at least one heart in each creation. So what are we going for? To me, this kind of looks like a butterfly, or you know, some sort of thing going. And let's see, do I want to tear it, or do I want to, I'm not too sure. I think I'm gonna tear it just to be, you know, kind of on the safe side a little bit. What's going on with the paper? One might wonder. Going all the way around. And this might be, let me see, I think I'm going to draw some hearts here in a second, but I need to just tear this. Look at it. Beautiful. And for this, I am, let's see, where do you want to place these? This might go. Actually going to cut it out, at least this part that I'm going to use for the day, the 23rd. And I'm going to use it like a little journaling card, or whatever you like to say. Let's see. Going in and up like this, all the way around. And here. In like that. So this is the way to go. Apparently, the ink splattering. So we have that here, and I do feel that I want to have this dry a little bit more before I do anything, but we have all of these, so let's use them. So we will just glue them in, and in this case I am going to glue them in my I don't know what to call it, my journal that I've made for this quarter, the first quarter of this year. January, February and March is when I'm going to use it. You know, these two, just because I have papers left, kind of thing. And let's see if we can put them in just while we wait for the other one. This one, the journal for this quarter, all kinds of strange things going on, but you know, it's just a matter of me gluing in and do whatever comes to mind, really. So where do we want to place these? I need to write something there. I think I March. I need to look further into where to place. I think I've done the February one, haven't I? Somewhere in here, I think it is. I have no clue. Let's just glue this here. And I don't know why I do it, because this is my kind of just do without thinking. But apparently, you know, that's not an option for me, because I do have, I don't know, I do think a whole lot more than I would like in creative process. Oh, look at the back side of this, might be even no, that's a front. I'm mistaken. Yeah, we will just glue straight on here, because that's the easiest way to go. Putting it on like that, of course with a little bit of hair. Let's see, where did we put the other tiny little bit? There. We are going like that with that one. So we have that one here. And going all the way around like that. And I'm actually going to leave it like that for now. And going with something else. Let's see. So there it is. Actually thinking about mentioning something to go with today, but I'm not sure. We'll leave that one. So the aim for this journal is just to glue things in that I find, you know, extra bits and pieces. This is the actual thing that we are going for. So it needs to have some sort of hearts going on. So I don't know what to say. Are we going with these tentacles and the hearts? Actually going all the way around with this one. Going like that. And here. Going under here and in here. And of course this little butterfly of ours needs a body, so we will kind of add that to it too, but we'll just go like this first. And going up here. And then the body, and I will go with a thicker pen to do that. And all the way around, making the butterfly out of these ink splatter thingies. So even a little bit thicker, I would say. Switching it out again. And what else? We're going to just add another one here and that one. And then going with dots or circles are nice. As you all know, I like circles, so we will go with circles. Going all the way. And on the other side, of course, so like that. And then we need some sort of something going on with the upper part of the butterfly. And yes, I do like circles and dots and things, but in this case I'm thinking lines. Let's see, is it possible? Just like this. And the other way around as well. Like that. And of course, do we feel like we need to add anything else? I'm not too sure about it, but let's see. And yes, I'm going to outline these, even though these aren't as big of a thing around or like even part of the actual butterfly, but I'm just outlining them because they kind of go with the thing. So 23rd, we have the hearts that needed to be in the creation. Going to actually fill it in a little bit more. Let's see, being all quiet and concentrating, but that's just how it is. This will go, let's see, can we, no, it's too big. We will do it like this, a little butterfly, half in half, putting it like that, making it a little bit of a journaling card or whatever you like to call it on that day. So the 24th was wings, and of course this is a butterfly, but I like wings. I'm not going to use the butterfly wings. I'm going to use another one, and we are going with, let's see if I have the size that I want though. We are going with doilies, and let's look into this little, oh my word. Just like, where do I have the doilies? Now, I do know that I have them somewhere in this room, of course, because all of my crafty things are there. But do I have the actual things that needs to be here right at this moment? That's the story of my life. Sometimes, and I do have these doilies, but these are just a little bit too big for my liking. And I do want to have smaller ones. Kind of felt like I needed to ask a friend where I put them, but it might be that I'll just go with this. Where do I have the tiny little doilies? Just give me a second. I have this friendship thingy, or am I going in another direction? Maybe it might be that I do, because I do have fabric doilies as well, or crocheted doilies. That might be the more proper word for it. Looking into those. Do you want to go there? if I can find anything of my liking. That's what I'm kind of thinking right now. What on earth? Is it one of these things that I need to go through my whole room in order to find everything that I need? It might be, because, you know, we do kind of accumulate a whole bunch of things. I'm talking, you know, for the things that I have, but I know we are kind of the same in the crafty community in a way. It's just how we are. Our minds, you know, trying to think alike in a way, but and yeah, somewhere along the line of the creative spirit of ours, it just happens. We just start to collect all different kinds of things, and especially in this junk journal community. And yeah, apparently we do need to use these. Do I like it? No, I don't know, but that's the way to go, because I don't have the other doilies. And one could have wished that I was more organized and had them taken, you know, taking care of the things and planned it out and, you know, all of those kinds of things. But no, of course not. Of course not. This is, I do like this. We will save that for exactly what, yes, I know, but we are going to use this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 of them. I can use one. We will fold them in half. And looking into creating wings, because we do need wings. And for that I only need half of the thing, so you know, the beauty of creating, you can use it up whenever you feel like in something else. I'm actually going to cut it apart, I feel. And then of course, you know, just 2 days till March. And what have I done? Of course, I've kind of prepped the March journal. Hello, Monica. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you so much for the support. And we are working on wings. We're going to just cut it apart like that and cut it in half. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. Going like that. Actually tearing this bit, is that possible? Yes, it was, at least this one. Actually going to cut these because, you know, a little bit of the wonky, let's see, wings. So we're going to cut it one more time maybe. Let's think in this. I'm thinking like this. And here we go. We have one like that. And the other one like that. And of course I cannot for my life throw this away, because you'll never know when you need that or the other part. So we will just put them aside in my little bin here, and yes, it will be used. Of course it will. someday, somehow. Hello Lorna, welcome, welcome. We are working with the prompt wings for the Heart Month 2025. The last couple of days I've kind of, you know, not really been doing it. My life came into this YouTube world of mine and I needed to do something else. I needed to do things in order to get things together. That's what it is. The wing, the wing. We need to cut that one down. I don't like the size of it at all. It needs to be a little bit smaller. Let's see. So we were working with, actually going to fold them like that, I would say. We were working with the prompt for 23rd, which was ink splatter and heart. So these are the hearts and this is the ink splatter, which became a butterfly and a little journaling card to be able to use that on the 23rd. We are going to work with wings here, and in this case, let's think, are we going to attach them directly on the page or have it as some sort of, I know exactly what I'm going for. Watching and working. It's kind of a good combination. If I did have that opportunity, actually going like that, and of course it's, I know with this creation like others for this month we do need to create a heart too, and we are going for one traditional heart, which for this one is a red heart. A traditional one. I'm actually just going like this. The quick and easy way. Like that. And here just like that, and then cutting it out, putting it on the page, creating some wings for this little heart of ours. So the Valentine month is slowly but surely going into March. It's going fast. That's what it is. It's definitely going fast. For this heart thingy, am I going to just downsize the whole wings a whole lot? Yes, I am, because I just felt they were too big. Or am I just going with these? Let's see. Yes, I kind of like just this part. So we're going to change the whole direction on this, which is a beauty in itself, because you know that's just how my creative mind works. We are going to round this a little bit, just a little bit like that, and cut it down slightly to size, having this thing as a little heart, which, you know, kind of go double heart situation. Here we have the wings going like that. So with that, let's see here, bit of glue, and in this case I'm going to put it slightly to the side there, so that I can kind of see the little flippy. I'm going to kind of explain this nice to you. Like, I like that it's like off the page like that, and then we have the heart there. So we have that one there for the 24th wings, the heart. And this, you could tuck something underneath here if you like, but I'm going to leave it like that and focus on the next one, which is fold. And you know, me and folding doesn't really go together, as I've tried to explain this origami thingy of mine. Yes, I do love being you know, with these and everything. I think I talked about it last week or the week before that or whatever. I have these beautiful fun papers that I wish I could use, but I'm not going to make it more let's see, green. Of course I don't want to have, or is that just the way it goes, totally green, or different version of, what was that? I don't want to go back and look. Maybe this one. This is a little bit strange. This is one paper that I wouldn't choose for the world. And I know, for one thing, this kind of paper, the papers that I don't really use at all, is the way to go for me in March. So for doing that, I will actually use this paper in this journal too. And I'm going with the opposite side because it makes it easier. And I'm going to draw a heart, kind of a big one. Like that. Could I say even bigger? Or double? Just like that, maybe? Cutting it out. Fingers crossed this will work like I'm thinking. You know, I have a vision. It's not necessarily the final result, but you know. Going to make this a little bit bigger. And going all the way around like that with this one. And the last little bit here. And this will be the opposite side. And we will cut this one down a little bit. I can already see. No, it's not really a thing. Let's see. Going to fold. We are, let's think, we are going with the heart shape up here and down here, and up there, and all the way down here, kind of rounded anyway. And up here as well. And kind of going like that. Like that. 2 hearts, 1 fold. We have it there. And what do we want to do with that? Am I going to place it like this or have a little tuck? A tiny little tuck might be the way to go with this one. I'm going to make it easy for myself and create one like that, gluing this one in. Let's see, we could make hearts on this one. Hello Dana, welcome, welcome. We will create small little hearts as part of the actual Heart Month 2025 creation. Small hearts in a folded or double heart, or whatever you like to call it. So small hearts all the way around this, or different kind of hearts, I would say. And soon this little journal of ours will be finished. And I've actually been writing in it, which I'm kind of proud of, being almost up to date. It's not every month that I am, and it's not every month that I plan on being that either, because to me, you know, I just want to create something each day sometimes, which means that I will just, you know, draw on a day or glue something in or do a tiny little bit rather than just create the whole thing. So we are going with faux stitching, and this is just a little bit of a scrap paper laying around, which yeah, I love using those type of things, because using up scrap bits, to me it's scrap bits, it's what I love doing. So going with the glue, like that. So we have the little tuck there, the double folded heart, going in like that, which brings us to 26 February 26, and the prompt for that day was tiny. And what am I going for? I am thinking one thing, which will be a little, you know, little tiny thing all the way around here. Small tiny hearts. And I don't know if it will be visible even on camera, but I will go with small tiny hearts. Hello, hello and welcome, Butterball Boutique. So it will be kind of like a border all around this pocket, or whatever you like to call it. I had this just laying around and I needed to use it, so I just glued it in. It's a little pocket where you can put something in, which I am going to, thinking a little card like that, or just a little paper piece that I want to write something, because I know I do show this to you, and I do write in a foreign language, but you'll never know. When it comes to YouTube, there might be people actually understanding, which is in a way nice, but and I kind of want to have things a little bit more private, so I tend to just write the most private things hidden in a journal, because I would, you know, sometimes like to show it, which I do. So tiny, I don't know if it's visible, but it's tiny heart. So tiny was the prompt for this day, and hearts is the the thing in the creation, like use at least one heart each creation that you make, and that's what we are doing. So going all the way around like that. I don't know about you. Do you have anything that you're working on right now? For me, of course, it is the March journal, which I am about to show you in a little bit. And it is going to be made out of papers that I never ever use. They have been laying here literally for months. And I felt, of course, I need color in my life, and it needs to be used, these type of papers. Oh, apparently this wasn't dry enough. I need to just do, I don't really mind. So we have the tiny hearts all the way around this, which brings us to today. For today, the prompt is bug. And I don't know about you, but to me, one bug that I'm thinking of for the Heart Month 2025 is a ladybug. And of course we are going with that. And yes, I do have a piece of paper. So we are going with, I'm wondering, do I just want to do one of these like crazy thingies? No, just like that. Or I can do several of them. And then we can make one of these. I'll just literally go with whatever I feel in this. Something like that. So let's see. We are going with red. I'm actually just going, let's see, just going to erase those, filling this thing in. Going like that. And ladybug in English, and in Swedish we say nyckelpiga. And I don't know what brings us back to nyckelpiga. That's kind of a strange thing. And I don't even know how to translate that into an English word, or the equivalent of any specific word. Nickel is key, and piga, I don't know. It is made. Hello, Beth. Welcome. And what a word. What a word. Or is it even a word? Nyckelpiga, ladybug. They're going like that because I don't like the heart idea for this. We are going with the heart idea for a totally different thing on this creation. So we have the ladybug thingy here. We have one. Let's do it red first, like that. I'm just going to do a quick and then of course let's see the black and little head, kind of outlining this thing, and the little dots here, which will remind us, I don't know, or I'm thinking now this is the traditional ladybug for me, but is it for you? I don't know. There are all kinds of colors in when it comes to ladybugs. So we are going to cut this one out and the other one as well. Going like this. And then of course looking into March journal. A little bit different again. I felt I needed something different, which is what the thing that I kind of feel every month. The beauty of creative mind. We did a writing journal for January. We created a little bit more junk journal style thingy in February with this, and you know, smaller size. And we are going in another direction for March. A little, you know, kind of similar to the February one, but not, I would say. So let's see, these. We are going with the heart part, and here we have a heart. We do have one heart here, and maybe another one. We will turn the page like that and create another one, and they are going to be green because they are going to be little leaves on where the ladybugs are. And yes, we are going like that. The other way. And that one too. Going to actually twist it around. And the last one, and then cut these out, of course, because you know you can't really do anything without cutting them out. I'm going with the green, this one, just the tiniest. Oh, finally, you know, I think this is the last thing. My word, I've had this for, I don't even know. This might not be mine, I feel. Maybe my kids have switched them out for theirs. Feels like it. It does feel like it a lot. But I'm finally going in with the new one. That's what it screams to me, but I'm going to wait for March. So we have the heart leaves here, and we are going to place them on today's page. Like that all the way around. One. I am all over mixed media. All over mixed media, definitely. That's the beauty of all of us, you know, doing all different kinds of things. So with me thinking March, I felt one, I need to use up a specific paper pad that I have, which I've done, or trying to at least. I'm going to work through it kind of throughout March. But the thing is, let's see, I'm about to show you. I have chosen pages to go with the journal. Pages that I definitely not, you know, it's definitely not my type of pages at all. But I cannot have things just laying around because I feel, you know, I like it. So, no. Let's see, heart-shaped leaves. One going down here. I have no clue about this though. One going here. And let's see. Have that one there and that one there, maybe. I don't know. Let's just do it. And show you, of course. I'm just going like that. Having that one over here and this one there. March green and I don't know. Yeah, oh, that's the leprechaun, the whatever, like Sunday early afternoons, and then if I have extra days off of work, I'll stream whenever I can. Yeah, that's a beauty. You know, being inspired by others is wonderful. So we have the ladybugs, the leaf hearts. Use heart and then the ladybug or the bug. I chose ladybug. So that will be my prompt for today. And let's show you. Remember, these are pages that I am not usually using, which to me is, you know, it's a little bit intimidating, but you know, I just need to use them up. I am going to, other than just use the actual pages, I'm going with sewing. So these are thin. It was 12 by 12 pieces of scrapbook paper, thin versions. Usually I don't see them. I don't know where I've got them from, but I don't see them. So because they are thin, I'm going to double them, and I am going to sew all the way around each of them, creating, you know, a single piece of paper like that for a page. So this will be one, this will be two, and you know, I've actually put things in the pockets already. Definitely not colors. I love colors, and I wanted colors for March, but I'm going to sew all the way around all of these. So there will be a whole bunch of threads and things too, which I haven't done in ages, but I felt I needed to this month. Yet again, colors and things that I not necessarily use at all. This is a folded, just folded, which brings the, when I'm gonna show you like that. I'm gonna sew like that all the way around here, which makes two pockets on each side. Let's see, that will make a great touchy-feely book. Might be, I don't know. So there is a pocket here, sewing around that too. These, I have no clue why I even bought these type of papers, and you know, totally random, and I don't know. This one. So I will sew all the way around this, and I haven't decided 100%, but I might even put a fabric pages in. And when looking into this, just the signature itself, thinking, you know, this little tiny journal isn't even finished. I haven't put everything in it yet. It's a whole, you know, alligator mouth already. But I love those type of journals, so I don't really mind. And with these, it's just gonna be a splash of color, because I am going to use it, and I don't know, I'm going to use color, you know, things like this, things that I literally say, you know, my mind just screams, I don't do these two pieces of paper together. They do not, like, do not fit together in terms of pattern, in terms of colors, or whatever it is. But I feel like I definitely need to use things up. So yes, that's what I will do. And it will be a chunky journal, but I don't mind. I was actually looking into, let's see, I'm going to show you, but I'm not 100% sure. I was actually looking into using this as a spine. I think this is an inch spine, no, inch and a half. Yeah, an inch and a half, maybe. Oh, is it? No, an inch. An inch. Realized it might be a little bit too thin. I don't know. I haven't decided. This is just this actual signature, but it will yeah. The diorama project is going great. That will be a thing for yeah, for I don't know, tomorrow or Saturday. Me and Create with Becca work on that thing together each week. Apparently, you know, unfortunately, she was sick last week, so I hope that I will be back with her. But it's going great. I don't know. What do you think? With this, will this be a thing? Putting this thing here. I was at one point actually thinking about sewing or do some sort of quilting in terms of, I don't quilt, but you know, sewing not paper, fabric pieces together, just because I wanted to have a journal with the feel of paper. Or let's see if I can get it. This is one option, like one option too. This, I don't know. I was thinking about putting fabric on here and sew, like zigzag all over. This would be nice, but it's just a tiny bit too small, I would say. It's going to be, I don't know. I know with the size, because of the papers, it's not really going to work. So that might be for April. This is some sort of packaging, but I like it. So we will definitely use that for a future journal. So, yep, we will see. This is a fish. No, it's not fish sticks. It's I don't even like. It's fish. Beauty of using junk things. So it will be this. This is more suitable in terms of size and things like that. And I was thinking fabric. I'm not sure if I want to cover this in some sort of fabric anyways. It might be that I'll do in the end, because I don't really know what I'm going to, if I'm going to put paint or what I'm going for. So it is easy, like we talked about last time, literally just putting, and I'm going to show you. No, it's the trim on the edge to make a bit. Yeah, the thing is, like, it is a little bit too, let's see, maybe like half an inch. Yeah, it's 6 by, if I fold it like this, 6 by 9. I would love it to be 6.5 by 9, in order to, have all kinds of things going on. So I don't know. It will be for a future thing. The thing that I was thinking about this, because I'm not necessarily going to use exactly these pieces of fabric, but I have fabric pieces going like that. So I was just thinking, like, what if I'll just sew, literally, oh, look at this one. I have my little house here. That might be a thing. This my ATC piece of fabric creation. Putting bits and pieces like this, literally just sewing them together in creating a fabric cover of some sort. And with all the other things, you'll never know. But that might be the solution for the March creation. So, yeah. We have done a little bit today. Had to keep it short, unfortunately, today. But, that's just how it is. And we are going to look further into what we've done. The ink splattering, let's look into it. 23rd. This thing, the butterfly journal card, or whatever you like to call it, it's in here. We had the wings, this thing, which was 24th, Monday. What's going on here? Right, good if I do it the right way though. The fold, a little tuck with hearts folded into something to write on. Tiny, which was these hearts all the way around here. I don't know, is it visible? Yes, I hope it is. All the way around. The bug, and I chose ladybugs, and the leaves in this case are hearts created like that, just for, like, something fun, really. So there is only one day left, which will be tomorrow, and we'll go back to, have to look into a video, and then we have this fun thing. In March, it's going to be this, a whole bunch of color, a whole bunch of fabric, lace, even sewing or something. Sewing around. I'm not necessarily only sewing on the sewing machine. I am going to slow stitch, maybe in this journal. I haven't, I just felt I needed something else. And trying out, like, for this instance, like, I literally sewed here on the actual cover there, and I sewed here just to attach this. So yeah, you do not necessarily need to just sew on a fabric piece. You can sew on this piece of, yeah, whatever. It was a chocolate, yes, I know exactly what it is. It was a chocolate packaging from this last Christmas. So, scrap bit of fabric piece and a little bit of sewing created a little thing going there. So we are going to use this for a whole other month or more. Haven't decided yet, but we are going for it just to add a little bit more. Yeah, you'll never know. So we'll put that aside. And looking forward to March. It's a whole thing. And of course, the last video for the February challenge, the hashtag Heart Month 2025, will be tomorrow here on my channel, and that will be fun. So that was actually it for today. Even though it was a little bit short, it was really fun to be able to be here live together with all of you in chat. And as usual, to all my replayers, I love that you have been able to look at my video, maybe, you know, felt inspired to craft along and, you know, do things like that. Oh, hello, Carol. Thanks for sharing. So cute. Love the ladybug and the Harley. Oh, thank you, Lorna. So, yes, that is what it will be today. And as usual, if I'm able, I'm not promising anything. You might see me on Saturday in one way, shape, or form. Hello, Carol. Really, really nice to see you. You can go back and look at all the prompts and things. Yes, you are, unfortunately, today. But I will be back. I will be back, as always. And of course, if I have the opportunity, I will pop in any one of your chats. Have a little bit of things to do this weekend, but I will definitely pop in and say hi and talk to you if I'm able to. And this is coming to an end. There will be a flip through later on this weekend. If any one of you are interested in looking into that, there will be one. This is going to be fun. The next one, March is coming. Spring, I don't know about where you are, but it's going to be fun. Have a beautiful rest of your day, everyone, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.